Hey guys, welcome to a new series here on everyone's favorite Project Highrise. I'm going to be doing a pretty small series, nothing major, just have a bit of fun with it, play around with some of the mechanics. I think easy is basically normal in a sense, because beginner's easy. Okay, we're going to call it Phoenix Heights, because it's a simple series, not going to anything interesting, so... Actually, no, let's make it a different name. Skyrise. Okay. I'm gonna do Tokyo. Yeah. I'm gonna make it interesting. So we're not gonna change anything about the map size or anything like that. I know in the progression tree we can actually get some differences in size. And what I want to do is build out this way. And I'll do a second floor up and a second floor down as well. Try and get that as a structure going. Okay, have them work on that as we speak. Build those down there. They're just in just to help us a little. I think they only cost 10 a day, 60 a day right there. Yeah, that's expensive in the game, but that's how it will be. And something I'm off the bat going to do, and this music's always great for this, I think might remix and some different music in a second, is I'm gonna do a second stairwell here. And then if we have the lifts on this end where this is eventually further down, that stairwell was going to be invaluable, because if the lifts go down, there's a stairwell they can still use in theory. Okay, looks like that's been built, so I'm gonna put our first few offices in here. I'm going to get rid of that. And we're just going to get 4 simple insurance buildings just like so. Okay. And we're going to run some power to them. Okay. And I'll build an extra 1 just to be practical, because I intend to have 5 in a row eventually, because that's pretty much a standardized number for me, in my opinion. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do for that. Looks like we've got another 4 potential ones. Nice. We are in the neg, but we're not too far in the negative. So I'm not too worried. Okay. It's pretty good that that's stable as it is. Actually, pretty stable. Right, okay. So they need power. I'm going to just take it right to where it needs it, and that's it. Okay, so we got 7 grand to play with here. But we're gonna quickly remix in some music here. See if we can get this sounding right. I didn't realize it had to buffer it. Damn it. Well, that didn't go well. Anyway, I feel like this music's a bit better for the environment. It's actually Sakura Dreams, this one. Bit of a Japanese-esque music, I believe. I don't want to say that and get it wrong. It is. It's inspired. Nice. Right, we're gonna build 5 more rooms up here like so, and have some accountants up here as well. Everyone's favorite type of business in America, but not so much in a literal sense. It's more of a joke, you could say. Right, we're gonna have a small little like food stall here, temporary one, just to appease everyone really. Okay. I'm going to do that, and then we'll run that to that food stall as well. We'll get another accountant in like so. That will just make everyone happy as well. They're working on our food stall that's going to be needed. We're going to make it so they don't have to pay much, although they will make their money, so I'll only make it 50. They'll make their money easily with the people here, plus our builders. I'd be amazed if they don't. Okay. Already ran out of space to have. Oh my lord. Right, build 2 of those and get rid of that. Ay. Right. Let's expand out this way. That looks like a good enough amount for now. Gives them something to build. This I'm really intrigued to see how much it makes, as well as the overall structures around it. I'm also thinking about. So that's what I'm concerned about, I'm considering about, I should say, really. Yeah. One of the areas I do want to actually approach, and we aren't making much per day, but we are making some, is getting all the way over here first time round, working out the length, and then building up, planning that. The way I'm thinking of doing this is the first 2 floors. I'm going to do some math here. 4, 4, that. So that's our upper floor, right? And then 4, 4, 4. There we go. That's like the sky overhanging bit. And then I'm going to raise it up another 2. Yeah. And we're going to, just for the sake of it looking natural at least, I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's fine. And then we're going to give ourselves a bit more room to expand. I'm not too sure I want to expand all of this, but we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll commit. That's a lot of building area. Okay. Well, economically we can handle it. We're barely making enough, but we're making enough. So that's good. And then, not too sure if we've enough room. Definitely shouldn't have built these so suddenly up. I'm gonna regret that. Yeah. Okay. They seem really good at getting this side done, that's fine. Let's work out the math here, shall we? So if I put that there, and I say that there, that there, that's 5, I think. Backtrack a bit. That's 4, 5. And then that staircase goes here. The staircase is here then. Okay. So this entry point is a staircase or an elevator. Is basically what that will be. Ah, right. I think on the upper floors it can be an electrical unit. Those first few floors is a backup lane. How much that a day? 50 a day? Oh my god, that's that ain't cheap. Right, we'll run that up there. And then we'll get rid of that. That then means I need to get this going up. And then we need some extra infrastructure up here just to back that up, really. Okay. So we're spending 250 on that. And 60 on that on its own. That's a lot. That is a lot. But progressively, I think we can handle it. So what I want to do now real quick is just count out these. I've got the 4 spaces on each side, giving it that buffer room. So hopefully that means that the noise is enough of a separation there. Yeah, should be fine. And then I want to... No, they're making us money. They're fine as they are. Right. Let's build one of these. 2, 3. Okay. Is that even... Out of just curiosity, would that even connect? It needs a connection from the mains. The way I'm going to do that is that. And then... Yeah, it needs a connection. But it will eventually then hodgepodge over to it. Which is fine then, yeah. So... I've got 2 options here. I can move it left and have the box there, or have it where it is. I'm going to keep it where it is, really. And we'll build a food court. Another food court. And we'll keep a spare one at the end for whatever it can be, really. I'm gonna take out our very first big investment loan. It's gonna give us a lot of money to play with. That's gonna give us enough to wire the entire building with electric at least. Slight concern for that, so that's fine. We're gonna need some phone lines, so we're gonna do that as well. And then the next thing I really want to do is just build up our entire battery of offices here. And then we're gonna look at doing some of the oh, didn't mean to do that wrong. I'm gonna look at doing some of these lovely existing contracts or contract jobs. We haven't got any existing ones because if we look in the top right, there's none there. So let's pull that up. More people and basic offices. That's my 2 tasks. Okay, that's good enough for me. And then we're going to build the next row above like so. Okay. Now what I like to do is have a floor of all the same stuff and do the same going up and up and up. Pretty, in my view, productive. So how I usually roll. Sometimes though, people will comment going, hey, that's not actually effective in the long run of things. And it's a fair enough comment. But in my opinion, it's effective. So that's why it's my channel, I kind of guess. I don't want to sound like a jerk. I definitely do sound like a jerk by saying that. What I'm getting at is it's my channel to, you know, fail or win. Not fail or win, fail or succeed. So I'll make the decision on that. And I'll be the one that takes the burden of the outcome, really. Right. I'm going to fund for that floor to have it. I'm going to use some cost-saving measures and only wire as far as it's needed. Yeah, that's going to give me a bit of wiggle room so that I can afford to put in as many legal offices as I can up here. Get one more in, that'd be great. Okay. And then we've got these up here, they're gaining customers. Okay. I'm gonna half them now. The reason why is they're not there to make money, they're there to keep our existing offices here. So lowering their rent is long-term more beneficial than raising it. So that's why I'm gonna do that in the grand scheme of things. Okay. I am considering what they might want or need. I think a courier service is something they're going to want. So I'm going to give myself some expanding room here. So I've got 2 bays there for the utilities. And I'm going to put an office supply there. And that's all they're going to need that I'm going to put in for today. And we'll go up here and we'll just put 1 more legal office in. Might as well. And then that can be today's task out of the way. It's going to be interesting to see what areas are really focused. I want to look at noise and see if any noise is generated by everyone coming in, actually. That's a genuine interest I've now got. Okay. Nope, but electric's an issue. Interesting. Okay. If electric's an issue and we're only making 600 a day, taking out another loan is probably my only hope, really. So we'll build another electric bank there. That's why I kind of did what I did here and kept some space for development. How smells? What's it looking like? Trash, grime, elevator access, traffic. Okay. What do I need for that? Greater variety of cafes. Cafe. Sure. Does that qualify? Qualifies. All I needed. 1 creative, 2 creative, 3, 4, 5. As long as I can get this done, it should be fine, really. I'm aware that's going to need water over there. I'll do a water line. I have a feeling that water line is going to be too expensive and it's going to get there too late. Ah, that's a shame. What I could do, actually, is on this side, instead of having an electric here, we can put a water closet, right? And then that way have water available on this end. Okay, so we made a lot of income. That's pretty good. I'm an idiot. I just built an office where the food court's supposed to be. Cafe there, like so. Do an ad for a creative office. We just got our task done. 2 phone line overburden warnings have just popped up. So let's build another phone line area. Okay, how are we doing on electric? We need more. Okay then, let's build one more of those. Right. So I'm tempted to go with one of these now. Pretty expensive, pretty costing in the end of the scheme of the day, but it will only take up 2 of these bays here. Will produce more than that. So pretty effective. Yeah. Now I need to pay that and that off. That's probably around 8,900 total. Probably say 9,000 for sake of argument. We need to make, we want to pay it off in one big lump sum, but we don't need to. And I don't think I'm going to pay both of them off in lump sum. I think ultimately I'm going to pay one of them off just so that we have an emergency loan ready if we need it. Yeah, I think that's going to be my plan. Well, look here then, we only got 3 of these and pretty reasonable. Yeah, real estate is available. Video games, they make a lot of noise though. I found that out the hard way. They make a boatload of noise and it's never useful. So yeah, I'm not going to do them anytime soon. So that's definitely something I want to note. We only got like what, not even one using the water yet. Are you not using water? Okay, lower your rent. They're making profit, which is the plan. Because we want them to make money, but also just want to be here. If we raise their, rates and they ain't making enough, because I need to make them compete with other ones, having multiple of them, that's not going to be economical in the long run, because then we'll lose people, because they'll be like, I've got enough food courts, options. It all becomes one giant game of balancing the odds out in a way. Okay, so that's pretty interesting that we just did that. I'm going to get some more of these in now, just for the sake of getting that done. Need one more legal for here. This one here seems to be paying the most. Okay. And then I want to just give myself a little more room down here. Not too much. I don't know what I've just unlocked, but it's interesting. Oh, nice. Okay. Incremental income. We've achieved them both. Okay. Resounding revenue is the next one then. Didn't realize we'd achieved them all already. Wow. Let's build our 5th floor then. And the 6th floor. Pretty productive already here. I'm gonna get the lift going up and then also the stairwell. And although we've just done that, I'm gonna obviously run you as an ad. We're gonna build an entire new floor of offices like so. And then we're gonna go down here and kind of looking at making you an even bigger one. Triple your output again and consolidate these 3, paying the same amount if we get rid of these 3 and this and put one of these in. Pretty much a good idea at that point. Where are we at with this? We've got to wait till we get to 50. Interesting. 2 creative offices can go here and that's exactly what I need. Might as well put them in, and then 4 real estates on this floor here. I'm going to do that anyway, just for the sake of getting some extra income at the end of today and the following day. Okay, so this should rise up and we should get more revenue. That we're a few yards off still getting. It's pretty much out of reach right now. Yeah, without a doubt in my mind, that's out of reach right now. I'm not too worried about it though, so yeah. Phone line is an issue. It's because I don't have one. Okay, they moved out way too quickly for me to even tackle that as an issue. Didn't even give me a chance to address it. They just left. Okay, I can repurpose this closet here into a phone line room. That takes 300. And then repurpose all them into one of them. Pretty reasonable. Right, we have got some moving in and out though. They want a copying service, so we're going to appease them on that. Where is it? Copy service. Boom. And then another thing I want to do is appease the idea that this needs a lift on this side. Just a bit more efficient, and then going up here really. Okay. Let's put these back in here. And get creative office rolling. Put a real estate up there. Run another for that. And creative office is about to be done. I might as well hover here really to see what we get. 205 is a pretty nice number. These real estate offices are always great to get. So that lift that's down on the left over there can be bypassed by stairs, but thankfully no one's up there yet. So even better for us because it means we ain't, you know, having an issue. Kind of cool. We got this and it's actually working for us now. Good. I'm gonna build the water closet that goes up here, and I'll run those lines there. Gonna build one of those and one of these. Not gonna actually habitate them anytime soon though. Not gonna worry about that. Right, we got enough of this to actually do something here. Good question what we do. I'm going to go with this to reduce all our bills and give us probably 50% more than we usually get at night, which is pretty effective actually if you think about it. Okay, so we haven't got a real estate coming up, and music is not viable. It's the same as gaming. It's just not viable as a income source really, which is fine because we finally unlocked these, and I think we get 4 of these on top. Yeah, we get 4 on once they built this. Another thing I want to build is the maintenance office, and I'm gonna place it here just because we need one really. Need the building manager. Okay. Cost 500. We can get that at night. I think it's a bit smaller than the rest of this stuff, so it's gonna be bit of an annoying thing to fit in. Yeah. Okay. What do I put it down here? Yeah. We get rid of 2 of these. Okay. And then operations, put it there. Okay. Get me another construction office like so. And we'll build that over here when this gets just built. I've got people there yet building it. They're still up here working away, so pretty understandable that. Gonna get myself another real estate office in here. And then need a drugstore for that. Gonna start using satellite and a lot of services and file managing for the drugstore. We do the pharmacy. Yeah. A lot to balance now. We're getting up to this this bigger amount of offices here. Okay, what's your complaint? You need file storage. Oh. Very interesting. Well, we're going to build another floor down just so I can start working on that. I'm going to appease these guys with a 50% rent until that's built. Try and keep them on board. Yeah, I don't know if that's actually going to work much. Is it working for you? No. Well, yeah and no, I kind of guess. I mean, It's looking like it kind of is. It ain't, in a sense, though. Right. Have you got anything you can maintain yet? No, nothing's worn down. Okay. Interesting. Nothing's worn down yet. That's pretty good. So we're doing pretty good for our first episode already. Wow. Come on, guys. If you finish that floor, we get this entire downstairs done and double our building crews, really. That's my goal. And then we can raise rent back to a fixed rate. I did just realize I could do that as well and get a lot more. That's actually pretty reachable right now. I didn't realize how close we were to that. Okay then. Nice. Pretty good. Okay, so they're now doing this floor finally, which is what I was hoping for. And once they get over here, we can build our next building area. Okay. And we need buildings, building staff. One more of those needs building. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is let that get built. And then we're going to demo that. They're then in here. And then we're going to build this one in here. And then at the end of that, we're going to put phone line. Yeah, phone line. Just to tackle with the constant phone issue. Okay. Gonna demo you and put you under here as well and do the same thing, really. That way we can kind of just store them in there. If we get another 2 phone lines, we can consolidate into a bigger one. It's kind of really cool that we only need one of those, you know. Right. Let's pause time. Let's demo you. We need to move those boxes for me, really. I'm going to do you there, and that way that's on a floor it can be used. And then we can put the file storage where that was, which was my plan. Can't tell, I have actually kind of got an idea of the spacing I've got to work with here. And then we got a copy service going there. And then a janitor service going here. And I think for the most part, I think we're good. Yeah. I'm happy with where we're at with that. Okay. What's your complaint? Can we address this? Is it... You're improving, so I'll appease you. We'll give you a reduction. Settle you in. And then we'll raise it back to standard eventually. I'm going to raise you back to standard now. And then you back to standard. Yeah, they're going to decrease their happiness, but they've got what they wanted in the building. So it's pretty reasonable. They'll start paying that tomorrow, not today. That is how that works usually. So can't just jack up the rate and get it the same day. Okay, let's get ourselves some electric and some water down here. I'm going to put the pipe for that we need literally to it. And then we'll do the whole thing for that floor. Okay. Get myself an additional construction worker. That's kind of cool. Okay, so another thing we can get away with doing here is one, fixing this. We got another real estate agent up here. But, oh yeah, I need to put maintenance down. Let's put maintenance back down before I do anything else. Okay. That can go like that. I'm going to do like a pattern here where I do the other one opposite side. Kind of cool. Maintenance can go up and fix this, which is kind of key right now. I guess that's not helping any of these guys. We're drowning in paper, they're saying, eh? Yes, because this wasn't open straight away. They still think they are. I hope that's what they're basically getting at. Okay, I'm hoping that employee just went up to tackle this. Yes, he did. And that's resolved that. Cool. Right. So to get the medical offices, we need a store. We can fit a store in here. And a restaurant. have a plant in between, or a light bulb in this case I'm going to do. So we're going to go in here and we're going to get a light. I'm going to get one of these bulbs. And then I'm going to get another cafe. I'm going to get a donut shop, a sandwich shop, and a drugstore up here when we get chance. I'm going to click on all of these. I'm aware that they're all now going to be making a fraction of what they could possibly make because of the obvious fact that they're going to be, to some relative degree, competing heavily. So, in theory, one of these might actually be... No. Wishful thinking. Oh, we somehow unlocked this without doing anything. Nice. I'm going to have them work on the next floor up. And then that way they can start building that. Yeah. I'm going to keep having them working on floors up and up and up. We're going to take on industry diversification, which we'll do in the next episode, because I think where we're at right now, guys, I think we've done pretty well and I've enjoyed it so far, and I hope you have as well. We've built quite a bit here, and I'm actually just... Look at this, it's pretty decent. I just want to make sure that we're all at these standard rates. Yeah. So yeah, I hope, guys, you've all enjoyed as much as I have, and that you will hopefully like the video. If you did, feel free to like and make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode here on this mini series. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.